All right, y'all, so before we get into the video, y'all know it's Black History Month, and we're gonna spotlight a Black business, a Black brand, or a Black creator that I think that y'all should know about. And in this particular video, we are gonna shine a spotlight on my favorite true crime podcast, Sisters Who Kill. Sisters Who Kill. This podcast is a podcast that is hosted by two Black women who focuses on Black women murderesses. Did y'all hear me? Now I'm gonna say that again for the people in the back. It's two Black women hosting a podcast talking about Black women murderesses. This is a show for us. I felt like this resonated home with me so bad because times when I listen to true crime, I only hear about women victims and never really women murderesses. But this one shines a light on so many different stories, some of which are extremely sad. Some of them were heroic. Some of them is like, girl, what did you thinking? Like, it's crazy. And the way that these two hosts, Mariah and Taz, tell the story is amazing. They will have you laughing, they will have you singing, and they damn sure gonna have you putting in your 2 cents when they do that I didn't do it but if I did segment of the show, because I literally sit there and talk back to my phone every time to come on. Like, if I ain't do it but if I did, I wouldn't have left the knife there. If I I find myself talking back to this podcast all the time. So if you are interested in true crime and you like true crime podcasts, definitely give Sisters Who Kill a listen. I guarantee you gonna like it. So if you are interested in true crime and true crime podcasts, I definitely highly major key recommend y'all check out Sisters Who Kill. Sisters Who Kill everywhere. I will leave all of the information down below so you can check that out, and definitely do it because you won't regret it. Now let's get into the video. Hey guys, it's the Fly Natural here, and I'm back with another video. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. If you are new and not yet subscribed, make sure you do yourself a favor and hit the subscribe button and join the family, because I guarantee if you have good taste, you'll like it here. All right guys, I am back in my car, and that could only mean we're here for another car chat, and this one is a little heavy. Now, I usually come on here and I'm all about positivity and growth and how proud I am of myself for how far I've come and all of that. But honestly, today I'm feeling very discouraged. And I'm not even really sure why 100% though, but I am. Because I see a lot of little things happening and changing and shifting in my life. But I'm noticing things within myself that's actually stalling my blessings or stalling my progress. And I'm not liking it. Like, I feel like I self-sabotage a lot. And as I've been going through this process of learning myself and growing myself, I realize the patterns that I have when it comes to self-sabotage and some of the things that I do to self-sabotage. So I've been doing a good job at managing those things, but then I'm realizing that my self-sabotage is now turning up in my life in different ways. And at this point, it's really bothering me, because it's like, why don't I want to see myself succeed? Why don't I want me to win? Why am I doing this? Like, for an example, something small. I edited a video. Went through the whole process of editing the video, and I was supposed to upload it yesterday. Did not upload the video. Did not make the thumbnail. Did not schedule the post. Now, mind you, it was a Wednesday video, so it's not one of my mandatory videos that I put for myself, because I post on this channel Mondays and Fridays. But sometimes I like to throw a bonus video in there, and I didn't do that. So it was just like, what was the point of me spending that time recording that video, editing that video, only for me to not post it on the day I told myself I wanted it to be posted? Now, granted, I can go ahead and upload the video today. It'll be a bonus video to my channel And so I'm pretty sure my audience would appreciate that and be pleasantly surprised. But me, I'm disappointed in myself because my original plan was to upload that video on Wednesday. And I just didn't. And I don't know why I just didn't. And it's just like, I do little things now. I've realizing that my self-sabotage is coming up more in different ways. Like, I would tend to busy myself with other projects because I have a lot of stuff going on, and I would get stuff done to like the finish line, and then I go do something else. Or one thing about it for me right now is time. Time. It gets away from me. My brain doesn't understand the concept of time anymore. The fact that it just gets away from me so fast. I feel like I don't have enough hours in a day, or I don't have enough minutes in an hour for me to get done everything that I need to get done. And I feel like I end up getting anxiety while I'm just looking at the clock, or I set 100 of alarms. Time is just getting away from me, and it's giving me anxiety. And I feel like I'm at the point where I'm trying to do everything all at once just to beat the clock. And when I have my good days, I have my good days. And then when I have my bad days, I really soak in on those bad days. And it just sucks for me because I don't know why I am doing this, because it's me that's doing this. I can easily blame I could easily take the time and blame like experiences that I've gone through, or things, that may have happened, or things that other people did to me, or the weather. I could blame 1,000 things as to the reason why, I'm doing what I'm doing. But at the end of the day, it's me. I don't know why I'm self-sabotaging myself. I know I mentioned on this channel before that I'm scared because a lot of the stuff that I'm doing is new to me. But I've adapted the whole mindset of, if you're scared, just do it anyway. And that's what I've been doing. And it's been getting good for me. But then I have these moments where I just back away. It's just like, I'm doing so good. Okay, I'm done. Then I'm doing so good. I'm good. And it's just like, I don't know what it is. And I came up with the idea to do the 30 days of consistency challenge so that I can challenge myself to actually just keep going and not just back out when things get too good or back out when things get bad. Just keep going. And right now I feel like the consistency challenge is going bad for me right now. I was good for like the first couple days, and then yesterday I didn't even make my to-do list. Now granted, yesterday was not a good day for me because I slept most of the day. I think I crashed, but I had so much time to do so much, and I slept. I got the bulk of my personal to-do list done. Like, I worked out, and I did my skincare, and I did stuff like that. But when it came to the other things that I needed to do for myself that would help me grow in my finances or my content creation journey, I just completely bombed. And I don't know why that is. I don't know if I have a fear of being successful. I don't know if I have a fear of actually being that girl that I know that I am in my head. I don't know if that's what it is, but it's just like, I just find myself self-sabotaging all the time now. And it sucks for me because it's like, once I felt like I mastered this area of not self-sabotaging, it's just like, oh, we're not going to do any procrastination. We're going to write our stuff down. We're going to make it visible. We're going to set these different systems in places. And it's just like, yeah. So now I get to the point where I write everything out. Then I just don't look at it anymore. Then I start posting the stuff that I write out, and I see it every day. But for whatever reason, it's just not clicking. And it's just like, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I know what I'm supposed to be doing, but it's just like something in me, it just paralyzes me. And I hate that for me. But even like right now, while I'm disappointed in myself that I didn't get a lot done yesterday, today's a brand new day, and I'm about to just get everything done that I need to do. But in my mind, I'm still thinking about yesterday. I'm still beating myself up from yesterday. And I feel like that's what I'm doing. My mind is going towards a lot of negativity, which I don't understand. If I feel like I'm battling myself because I feel like I'm in a good place, but I want to be in a bad place. Like, I want to be in a negative place. And I know, and I'm understanding that this video might sound weird. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you're rambling. But that's how I feel. I do not understand. Because I realized I was doing so good when it came to my diet and working out and all of that. And I started to see the change in my body. And then subconsciously, I started just messing up. Like, my diet, I had my diet good, down packed, everything I needed. Vegetables every day, fruits every day, water, protein, this, that, and third. And then for the past couple of days, I've been eating fast food. And then it's just like, I try to justify the fact that I was eating fast food by saying like, oh, it's just one meal. But one meal over the course of 3 days, unhealthy, come on. And I don't know what it is that's making me feel like I don't deserve what I'm going after. And I know that's what it is. It's something in me that doesn't feel like I'm worthy, or doesn't feel like I deserve everything that I'm going for, everything that I'm going after. It's something that's deeply rooted within me that I need to fix in order to stop doing this to myself. Because I don't want to halfway get to my goals. I don't want to make my goals on like a smaller level. I want to push this to the extreme. My goal is to live my flyest life, to reach the highest heights that I've ever reached. I feel like I don't want to see a ceiling anymore in my life. And I'm going to do that so that my daughters don't have to see ceilings. But if I'm blocking myself, if I'm creating my own ceiling and putting myself into this own box, it just doesn't make any sense. So I don't know what that is, but I have to get to the bottom of that. I just feel like I know I want to be great. I know that I can be great, but it's just this nagging part in me, or maybe it's a scared part of me, or maybe it's just an insecure part of me that just feels like, girl, no, that ain't for you. That ain't who you think you are. I am who I think I am. I'm that girl. I'm the flyest, okay? I'm your flyness, if you will. So I have to live like that. I just don't know what that nagging part in me that's just causing me to not think that I can do it. That's sabotaging me. That's stopping me before I can even get in the door. I have to get that part down, and I have to figure it out, because I'm amazing. I'm great. Everything that I put my mind to is just phenomenal. And I'm not saying that just because it's me, but like, I honestly think that my brain and my creative process and my creative thinking sets me apart from a lot of people that I know. It sets me apart and makes me different. It always made me different. The way I express myself, the way I think, it always made me different. And I feel like that's what I need to lean into. I need to lean into the fact that I'm different. I need to lean into the fact that I think different. I am creative. I'm more than what I see. But that part of me that knows that, it's so much over there, it's so much of that on that side that is just so untapped, that the potential that I have is essentially infinite. And I think that's what scares me, because there are so many possibilities of things that could go right, in so many ways that could go for me. I don't know. I'm not currently familiar with all of those things, but I am familiar with pain. I am familiar with abandonment. I am familiar with disappointment. I am familiar with, this. I'm comfortable here. Well, my part of me is comfortable there, because you already know what to expect over here. But the bigger part of me, the growing side of me, the part that I really feel is not with any of that shit. And I know that I deserve better. I don't need to be hurt, abandoned, and I don't need none of that. So I just feel like essentially I'm having an internal battle with myself, with like the old me and the new me. Like, the new me is trying to yank the old me by her mother freaking ear, like, come on, we not doing this no more. She just yanking her, trying to get her out of there. But the old me is just like, okay, but no, but what about, you know what I'm saying? So I got to get that together. I definitely have to get that together, because it's hindering me and it's pissing me off, because I know that I have so much potential, so much potential, so much greatness. And it's crazy because I can see so much potential in so many other people. And I remember I was scrolling on TikTok, and the guy said that potential is just, the potential you see in people is what you would do if you were in their situation. And now I'm seeing so much potential in myself, and I'm not focusing on that as much as I should be, because I'm afraid to see what I can do. I'm afraid of that. And I guess I'm admitting that to myself now. I'm really afraid of that. Or part of me is afraid of that. But a bigger part of me just does not care. But this crippling fear of finally sitting in rooms where people that I admire, finally sitting in a room where people that I feel like I know I'm on the same level as. Like, this is completely off topic, but I promise you it's related. I was watching Natalie's vlog, her latest vlog. I'm still waiting for you to drop the next one, Natalie, baby. I'm waiting. But anyway, Natalie had dropped the vlog where she met a creator that she talks about on her channel so much, and how much she looks up to this creator, and you know how much she admires her vlogs, and how much that creator is inspiring her, and how she does her vlogs and her work and things like that. And she met that creator, and the creator knew who she was. And she was just so shocked. She was like, wow, that's crazy. Like, she knows who I am. And then me watching it, I felt that for her. I'm like, that's amazing. But I also was like, girl, do you not know who you are? Of course she knows who you are. You're the it girl. You're Natalie. Like, duh. But then it's just like, I've seen it from her point of view. Like, wow, like, somebody that you admire, somebody that you genuinely like look up to, knows who you are and is giving you props on what you're doing. That's amazing. And I feel like that for her was very well deserved, because she is amazing. And I feel like that for me. I should be able to sit in the same room with these people that I admire, that do the same thing that I do. Because I am just as awesome. I am just as amazing. I am just as worthy to sit in those rooms as they are. And for me, I have to stop stopping myself at the door. I can't stop myself at the door anymore. I have to walk through that room. I have to keep pushing. I have to just do what I have to do. And I have to get out of my head. Now I feel blessed at the fact that I'm coming to terms and acknowledging the fact that I am essentially stalling my blessings. I am the one that's, you know, the problem. And I feel like now that I am very much aware of that, and that I had this moment where I was talking to you guys about everything, this is the time for me right now. Today is Today is February 6th, 2025. Today is the day where I'm just going to officially say, fuck it, and live my life unapologetically into my full potential, and not let the fear cripple me anymore. Because I'm ready to sit in those rooms with those people. I'm ready to have conversations with people that I look up to, and they're talking to me as a peer and not as me just being a fan, which I am. And like one of the moments for me, like moments for me recently was Doechii at the Grammys. She just won a Grammy for Best Rap Album. She was the third female to do it. She made history. And it's a video of her surfacing when she got fired from her job. And she just was like, well, fuck it, now I'm about to I have nothing to lose. I'm about to just go full blown. And she took that and ran it all the way up, past her expectations. And that's what I'm on. That's what I'm on. Because seeing stuff like that, it's just like the only thing that's different between them and me is that they didn't let that fear or that imposter syndrome stop them. They went for it. They did what they had to do because they knew their power. And they knew that if they kept with it, they were going to do what they had to do. And that things were going to turn out amazing for them. And it did. So that's what I'm doing. From now on, I'm no longer letting fear stop me, cripple me, anything. I'm going to do what I have to do 1,000 times over, 1,000,000 times over. Because I am deserving of everything. I am that girl. I am the flyest. And it's your flyness to y'all, okay? I am the flyest. And I'm going to live my life to my fullest potential and stop letting myself get in the way. Anyway, guys, I know that was just a bit of a lot, but this is your sign. If you are going through a journey and you feel like you can't do it, or you feel like it's not meant for you, no. What's meant for you is going to come to you. You just cannot be scared. You have to go for it, and it's all just going to come to you naturally. Everything that's meant for you. If you start to live the life that you envision for yourself, everything is going to come. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to allow all of these good things to come to me. I'm going to allow everything that I deserve to come to me. I'm going to work hard. I'm going to focus, and I'm not going to be scared because I got too much to lose. I got 3 daughters looking up to me. 3 daughters. And I don't want them to live their life scared. So what they going to do? They going to look up to me, living my life unapologetically, unscared, taking risks, taking chances. And I want them to take that and just run with it when they grow up. I'm passing the baton down to them, and they're going to pass it down to their children and their children. I am starting my own legacy. And it starts with me. I'm the head of this, okay? So if you're out there thinking that you can't do it, you can do it. Because I'm about to do it. Let's do it together, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys are interested in the channel, and if this resonated with you and you like this video, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel, because I guarantee you're going to like it here. And I will catch you guys in my next video. You guys be great. Peace.